Hi, this is Mike Peterson from Challenge Island, Oakland County East, back with another one of our Steamtastic Fridays. Today will be the second in our series about falling into fall. So if you saw our video from last week, we talked about leaves falling. So today we're going to talk about the T in STEAM, which is technology. So in particular, we'll talk just a little bit about the technology of how do we pick all these leaves up after they fall down. So a couple tools have been invented through history to kind of help us with that. So back in 1874, a man named Edmund Brown invented the rake. So that's probably the technology you're most familiar with for raking up leaves. So this is a pretty simple one, doesn't require plugging in. You can use it anywhere you want, and just about anybody can use it if they're tall enough. So that comes in handy. The next one we've got was invented in about the 1850s by a man named Don Quinto, and this is a leaf blower. So this is just the middle part of it, so that you can see how it works. It's basically a fan in some way or another. So when we blow leaves, we either want to blow them towards something or push them away from something. So if we look inside a leaf blower, it basically just has a fan in there. So when we plug it in, we turn it on and the fan spins around, and we can suck the leaves in so they can blow into the bag, or we can blow the leaves out and then they blow away so that we can rake them up or put them away some other way. So different kinds of technology. But really the core thing about technology, the most important thing, is that it solves a problem. So you can create some leaf raking technology too if you'd like. So one of the big problems that you might want to try to solve relates to the leaf bags. So if you're like our house, we put our leaves in bags, and one big problem with the bag is how do you keep it open? Because you set it up and it's kind of shut at the top. It's really hard to get the leaves in there. So with a little bit of math, we can come up with some technology to solve that problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the top of this bag and then see if we can put something in there to help to hold that open for us. So what we would do is we would measure 3 sides of the top of this. So if you look on the top of the bag, it's kind of a rectangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure 3 sides of the rectangle and then create our technology off of that. So if I measure this side, it's about 12 inches. This side's about 15.5 inches. And this side's about 12 more inches. Yeah, it should be the same since it's a rectangle. So what we'll do, let's add up what we just came up with here. So we got 12, 15.5, and 12. If I add all that up, I get 39.5 inches is the length of 3 of those sides. So now, if we just find a piece of cardboard that's about that big, in fact, I've got one right over here, and if we fold it up so that we can make a fold in it that's about 12 inches, the side of one of those short sides, we'll fold it in 12 inches from the other side. Now if I put my new piece of cardboard, so this will be my technology, if I put that into my bag and unfold it, if you look in there, now my bag stays open a lot better. So if I try raking my leaves up and putting those in there, it's going to be a lot easier to keep this bag open. I don't need somebody holding it for me. So feel free to experiment with that at home. Or if you can want to find a different problem that maybe needs a simple piece of technology like that, that counts. As long as you solve a problem, you've created some technology. All right, with that, thank you very much for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.